Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about white bunnies and debunking some misconceptions about them. We also had some friends on Instagram send in some pictures of their white bunnies with some lovely descriptions of what makes them so special that I will be featuring later on in the video, and I'll also be explaining why some bunnies' eyes are red. So stay tuned. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Unfortunately, white bunnies are the most overlooked in rescues, especially if they're albino with red eyes. Some of the reasons for people disliking them can range from their general appearance to thinking they have health issues. Many people state they don't want a white rabbit, especially with red eyes, as they feel they are menacing or evil. This is probably due to superstitions and stereotypes within our cultures, which can be extremely hard to break without proper education and information on the species. Black cats have also been tarnished by human superstitions and are statistically the most overlooked in rescues. The superstitions surrounding cats have also led to people to mistreat and harm them, out of fear. Sadly, the same has happened to white rabbits. Although there is no real superstition specifically about white rabbits, having red eyes was associated with the devil and a thirst for blood, which today we all know is just silly. But sadly, this fear is still ingrained with some people, sometimes without them really knowing why. The more you learn about why some animals and even humans have red eyes or different features, the more understanding we become, and these irrational fears, superstitions and stereotypes can be changed into a more positive and understanding outlook. White bunnies are extremely friendly and loving when you get to know them. Many of the people who sent in their photos of white rabbits stated how much more cuddly they were than their other rabbit that is a different colour. This is definitely true for Alice. Jasper does like a cuddle, but Alice is practically joined to my hip. Another big reason many people say they don't want a white rabbit is due to poor health, which again is another huge misconception about them. White rabbits, especially albino rabbits, do not have any health issues due to them being albino. The only thing to be cautious about is direct sunlight. You will want to provide them with extra hides so they can keep safe during the sunniest parts of the day, and not house them in direct sunlight. Their eyes can be more sensitive to bright lights, opposed to bunnies with a different eye colour. But generally they are as healthy as any other rabbit, and any health issue is unlikely to be connected with their albinism. So why are some bunnies' eyes red? As mentioned, some bunnies have what is called albinism, which causes no production of the pigment melanin. Albino rabbits have a lack of melanin in their fur and eyes. Albinism in bunnies was originally a result of a genetic mutation. The mutation caused a dominant gene to block the creation of an enzyme called tyrosinase. Tyrosinase is what creates pigmentation. The iris of an eye reflects light. Usually the light is reflected from pigments in the eye. Small and spaced out melanin particles lead to blue eyes, whereas larger, more compact melanin particles lead to brown eyes. Albino rabbits do not possess melanin. This causes the iris to reflect light straight from the blood vessels, causing the red eye appearance. Let's see what our friends on Instagram had to say about their experience of owning a white bunny, and look at some adorable photos. First up, we have the lovely Enid with her beautiful bum mum, who says Enid is a white bunny with some small beige and grey patches. She has blue eyes too. She's not sure if the colour of her coat and eyes make a difference to her hearing and eyesight, but she's the happiest little girl ever. And she loves her for so many reasons, mostly because she is the one constant happiness in so many of your lives. She's sweet, loving and so very cute. She is definitely adorable. Next up we have Cody from Bradley and Cody, whose bum mum says that Cody is just like a little baby and never leaves her side, not even when she goes to the loo. And he's a lot more calmer than his brother Bradley, who she describes as Sonic the Hedgehog-like. Next up is Jimmy and Oreo from Only Rabbits 123, who says, my favourite thing about my rabbits is when they lick me and play with me because it makes me feel extremely happy. And the thing that makes them so great is their personality. Next up is the adorable Lumi, whose family says, Lumi is small with a big personality. He is bold, friendly and loving. Our home would be so boring without him. Lumi is absolutely adorable. I love following his adventures on Instagram. And last but not least is the beautiful Juliet, whose bum mum says she is a very sassy but loving queen.
I love hearing all the antics that these two troublemakers get up to together.
Thank you all so much for sending in your photos. I love being able to feature all our fur friends on here. I hope you guys like this video, and we'll see you next time.